Good morning or afternoon, Chair Hansen, honorable members of the committee. Again, for the record, Aoibheann Cline, State Director for the NRA, in opposition to House Bill 1143 and 1144. You may need a license to drive a car or to fish, but there's no fundamental right to drive a car or go fishing like there is to keep and bear arms. The state of Washington lacks the infrastructure to implement House Bill 1143 and 1144. To implement the permit to purchase system, and the proposed training requirements of this bill are onerous. In 2022, 706 NICS background checks for firearm purchases were processed in the state of Washington. That is 706 training courses to conduct, 706 permits to process, staff time, and money. There simply are not enough resources to accomplish this in the state. It has been more than 4 years since the implementation of 1639. The state of Washington still hasn't been able to implement its own single point of contact system. It's unreasonable to believe that Washington has the resources to implement 1143 and 1144's then unfunded mandate for permit and training requirements. Those costs and burdens will undoubtedly fall on the shoulders of the taxpayers and the lawful firearm owners who are required to take these courses. Just look to Oregon, which passed a ballot measure similar to these bills by less than 1% of the vote. It's tied up in court and currently being challenged by more than 3 lawsuits. The permit and training requirements come at a cost that will have financial discrimination effects on low-income communities. These bills require live fire training. Live fire training requires gun ranges. Not every community has those, and those without them will be severely impacted. In closing, to practically speak to these measures, those Washingtonians who will have to jump through the hoops, those who will jump through the hoops in order to execute and establish their fundamental Second Amendment rights, are the ones going to be burdened. Criminals will still go out and buy their firearms on the black market. For these reasons, we respectfully request for you to deny this bill.